Hallelujah. May peace be with all of brothers and sisters.
哈利路亚，愿神的平安与大家同在。
This morning, the topic for our mutual encouragement is the greatest commandment.
那么今天早上要用最大的诫命跟大家一起来学习。
Sometimes when we ponder about our relationship with God,
有时候我们在想说，我们跟神的关系到底是什么样的关
what
系？
is the best way to describe this relationship?
我们用什么样的字眼来形容我们跟神的关系是最恰当？
Actually, there are many ways to describe it,
是的，有很多方法都可以形容我们跟神之间的关系。
but the best way to describe it is a love relationship.
最好的一个形容方法就是我们跟神是有爱的关系，
Just like any relationship,
就好像所有的关系是一样
the
的。
most beautiful one, the closest one, are the one with love.
最亲密、最亲切的就是要有爱的关系，
Especially for our family,
尤其在我们的家庭当中，
for our marriage.
在我们的婚姻当中，
Love is the key of the relationship.
爱这个元素在这个关系当中是最重要的。
Even though there's a lot of duties concerning the family or the marriage,
是的，在关系当中，在家庭、在婚姻当中有很多的工作跟责任，
but the key is always love.
但是重点是这当中存在着爱。
Without love, the relationship means nothing.
没有爱，这样的关系都不叫关系。
And our relationship with God is also a love relationship.
今天我们谈到我们跟神之间的关系，也是一种爱的关系。
And what God wants from us actually is a close relationship.
今天神要我们与他的关系，就是与他亲密的关系，
It's not only the things that we offer to Him
不单单只是我们在他面前所奉献的，
or the service you provided for Him.
或是我们在他面前所服侍的。
God wants a relationship with us,
神要我们跟他的关系是有爱的关
and
系，
a very dear relationship.
而且是非常亲密的关系。
Why did God want a loving relationship with us?
神为什么要求我们与他要有这种爱的关系？
Let's turn to 1 John chapter 4, verse 19.
我们请看约翰一书，
1 John chapter 4, verse 19.
约翰一书的4章第19节。
1 John chapter 4, verse 19.
约翰一书4章第19节，我们爱，因为神先爱我们。
Here the Bible said, we love Him because He first loved us.
今天我们看到神在这边告诉我们一件事，我们爱是因为神先爱了我们。
We didn't know much about love
事实上，我们并不太了解什么是爱，
until we receive love.
直到我们被神爱了之后，才知道什么是爱。
Just like if you are born in a very healthy and normal family.
就好像我们出生在非常健康、非常美满的家
If
庭，
your parents love each other and they also love you,
小朋友看到说父母亲互相彼此相爱，父母亲爱着我们。
and when they grow up, they will know how to love other people.
当他们长大之后，他们就知道说怎么样去爱对方，
It's very natural
是自然的，
because they were loved.
因为他们被爱过。
But if they grew up in a family without love,
如果今天一个小朋友在一个没有爱的家庭里面长大，
then when they grow up, it's very hard for them to love others.
当他们长大之后，他们不知道什么是爱了。
We didn't know much about love,
在这之前，我们不知道什么叫爱，
but until we were loved by God,
直到我们被神先爱了之后，我们才知道，
we know the true meaning of love.
我们才真知道什么叫真爱。
Recently, we've been reading the book of Mark.
那么在马可福音最近我们读的经节里面，
There was one time there's a person come to ask Jesus a very tough question.
在这个马可福音的经节里面谈到有一个人来问耶稣一个非常困难的问题。
Let's turn to Mark chapter 12, verse 28.
我们请看马可福音12章的第28节。
Let's turn to Mark 12, 28 to 29.
我们看马可福音12章28到29节、28节，有一个文士来听见他们辩论，晓得耶稣回答得好，就问他说：“诫命中那哪是第一要紧的呢？”这29节。
We can just stop here first. So there was a scribe come to ask Jesus one very strange question.
在这里说到一个文士呢，来问他一个非常直截了当的问题，
That is, which is the greatest commandment in the whole Bible?
也就是在这诫命当中呢，哪一条是最重要、最要紧的？
The scribe is a person who knows the Bible very well because his job is to copy Bible.
我们要知道，文士是专门抄写经文的，他对圣经绝对了解。
Because in the past, there's no printing machine. So all the copies of the Bible were copied by the scribes.
因为在那个时候没有印刷机可以印刷所有的这些经节，所以都有文士来抄写。
So every day he copied the whole Bible. When we're talking about the Bible, it's the Old Testament here.
所以我们讲到说，当时他抄的圣经就当然是旧约圣经，他每一天都在做。
And especially the law of Moses. There are a lot of regulations, rules.
尤其是摩西律法当中充满了所有的条规。
And of course, among all the regulations, the 10 commandments are the most important for the Jewish people.
那当然，在这些诫命当中呢，最重要的对犹太人非常重要。
And this 10 commandment was given by God to Moses when the people were in the wilderness.
大家都知道，这10诫是神最颁布给当时以色列民在旷野当中最重要的诫命。
The next slide tells us that they were recorded in Exodus chapter 20.
那我们都很熟悉的，就记载在出埃及记20章了。
There are totally 10 of them.
20章这里面呢，总共有10诫命。
If you are a Christian for a long time, you grew up in the church, you know how to recite the 10 commandments.
今天如果我们基督徒是一个基督徒，信主也很久了，知道怎么样背这10诫。
God using his own finger, according to the Bible, written in the tablet, 2 tablets of stone.
我们都知道，在圣经里面，神亲自用他的手指在这个石板上亲自写下这10诫命。
There are totally 10 of them.
总共有10诫命。
But nobody ever asked this question, like among these 10, which one is the most important?
没有人问过说这10诫里面哪一诫最重要。
So this scribe kind of posed a very strange and very creative question, asking Jesus, which one is the most important of all?
所以我们看到这个文士来问耶稣这个问题，说：这些诫命当中什么是最重要的呢？
Wow, this is a very difficult question too.
那么事实上是很难回答的。
Let's look at what Jesus said.
我们看耶稣怎么回答。
Verse 29.
29节，耶稣回答说：第一要紧的就是以色列啊，你要听主我们神是独一的主。
Verse 30.
30节，你要尽心、尽性、尽意、尽力爱主你的神。
Now here the Bible said Jesus answered him without mentioning which one of the 10 commandments are the most important one.
我们看主耶稣回答不是告诉你说10诫里面哪一个最重要。
Jesus quoted one verse in the book of Deuteronomy.
那主耶稣做什么呢？主耶稣从利未记当中呢取了一个经节出来。
生命记。
生命记当中取了一个经节出
From
来。
chapter 6.
我们看生命记的第6章。
Chapter 6, verse 4.
第6章的第4节。
Exactly what Jesus quoted here.
我们看主耶稣就拿这个经节来回答文士。
Please read.
第4节，以色列啊，你要听主我们的神是独一的主。
5.
第5节，你要尽心、尽性、尽力爱主你的神啊。
Jesus quoted this Bible verse to answer his question.
所以主耶稣用这个经节呢来回答当时文士的问题。
Jesus is very wise.
主耶稣非常的有智慧、聪明。
Because Jesus knows we should not pinpoint any one of the 10 commandments saying that he is more important than others.
主耶稣知道这10诫里面没有任何一诫比另一诫更重要的。
Jesus said the summary of the 10 commandments.
但是主耶稣在那边说到这个整个的总纲一个结论。
So what is the most important commandment?
所以最重要的是什么样的结论呢？
According to Lord Jesus Christ, using the Bible, he said you have to love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, and all your strength.
主耶稣在那边做了一个结论，最重要的就是要爱那独一真神。怎么爱呢？要尽心、尽性、尽力爱主你的神。
So that is the relationship of love.
我们看到，这就是人跟神要有的关系。
The next slide shows us the summary of all commandments is one word, love.
所以说，整个信仰、整个这个诫命的总结就一个字：爱。
But how to love?
重点来了，怎么爱？
And to love whom?
那爱谁？
First, most important thing is to love God.
首先，最重要的，这边告诉我们说，要先爱
When
神。
you love God, you have to love God with all your heart,
这边说爱神，必须要全心全意的爱，
all your soul,
而且要尽性，
all your mind,
而且要尽意，
all your strength.
而且要尽力。
Now, wonderfully, these 4 points are summarized in the first 4 commandments.
事实上呢，这4点在10诫当中的前4诫都已经讲得很清楚。
And then Jesus said the next one,
主耶稣又说了，再下来呢，
afterwards, let's turn to Mark chapter 12,
我们再看回马可，
verse 30.
马可12章的第30节，
Mark 12:30.
马可福音第12章的第
31
31节，31节这边又说到了。其次就是说要爱人如己，再没有比这2条诫命更大的了。
So Jesus summarized the 10 commandments into 2.
所以主耶稣呢，在这里做了2个10诫里面做了2个总结。
First, you have to love God.
首先要爱神，
How to love God?
如何爱神呢？
Commandment 1 to 4.
那么也就是第1诫到第4诫就教我们如何爱神，
And then secondly, how to love man.
然后再来怎么样爱人，
How to love man as yourself.
怎么样爱人如己，
Commandment number 5 to number 10.
也就是从第5诫到第5诫到第10诫说到爱人如己。
So if you look at the next slide, this graphic tells us if you want to separate the 10 commandments, it's not 5, 5, right? But you can separate into 4, 6.
所以我们看到在荧幕上这边呢，可以看到说爱神跟爱人呢， 在十诫当中分成4诫跟6诫。
So now we focus on how to love God.
好，我们现在专注在如何爱神上。
If you read what Jesus said, the key word is all.
我们看到这主耶稣讲到说要尽所有的事情来爱神。
Verse 30, Mark chapter 12, verse 30, Jesus said, you have to love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, all your strength.
这边说到30节，这边说你要尽心、尽性、尽意、尽力爱主你的神啊。
Now, the next slide tells us that God wants all or nothing.
所以下一个告诉我们说，主耶稣要我们的全部，不是一部分。
This is very interesting.
很有趣的一件事。
The true love, especially the love between a man and a woman, especially in the marriage, is all or nothing.
我们看到真正的爱、真爱，尤其是在这个婚姻之间的爱呢，真的是无限的贡献。
If you love someone, you have to love with all your heart.
换句话，如果我们真心爱一个人，要全心爱他。
If you love someone even with 70%, 80%, this is not good enough. It's equal to 0%.
如果我们爱一个人，只是达到了70%、80%，这等于是0是一样的。
If you say, I love you, 80%, but I also love another person, 20%.
如果
Is that
我们告诉一个人说，我爱你80%，但是20%我的爱呢分在另外一个人身上，可以接受吗？
Besides you, I'm talking to another woman.
我跟你说，我跟你讲话，除你之外，我还跟另外一个女人说话，可以接受吗？
80% of the time I spend with you,
80%时间我花在你身上，
but 20% I have another lover.
另外20%时间我花在另外一个爱人身上。
I think when a person says this, he's saying nonsense.
如果我们听到这样的对话，我会觉得这个像话吗？
God wants all.
我们看到今天的神要我们全部，
It's not part of it.
而不是部分。
Now let's talk about the word love.
我们再来看看爱这个字，
Love, in the Bible, there are at least 4 different words to describe love.
在圣
In
经
Greek,
的希腊原文当中，爱用4个字来形容。
of course, in English or Chinese, there's only one word,
不
love.
管英文或中文呢，就是爱一个字而已。
But in Greek, there are at least 4 different words.
但是在希腊文里面呢，讲这个爱呢有好多种字。
The first one is to describe the family, the family love.
首先
Storge.
第一种呢，就是好像在家里面这种家庭的爱，
Just like father and mother love the sons, love your grandsons, this kind of love.
那么也就是亲情之间的爱，像这样的爱。
Second word, philia, which is to describe love between friends.
那第二个爱呢，这个字叫 philia， 也就是说呢，在朋友之间的爱。
I have friends, and we are good friends, we are best friend, I love you, it's a good friend.
那么有好朋友，有最好的朋友，我们会爱我们的朋友，这一定的。
And then the third word is
第
called
三种
eros,
第三个字叫 eros，
which is the affection, the attraction between opposite sex in a romantic love setting.
这种爱呢，带有着罗曼蒂克的爱，在这个两性之间。
Just like young people, when they grow up, they love opposite sex, and they want to get married with the one they love.
那就好像一个人成长完成之后呢，对异性有兴趣，就会再产生这样罗曼蒂克的爱。
So this three kind of love is very common in our life.
今天在我们的生活当中，这3种爱呢，常常看到。
But there's one different kind of love, it's called agape,
但是另外一个第4种爱呢，叫 agape 这个字。
which is different than the other kind of love.
那么这个爱跟其他刚才我们讲的3种爱是不一样的。
What is the difference?
不同点在哪里？
Because agape is selfless. It's not about yourself.
这个 agape 这个字所带来的这种爱的情境，也就是不是顾自己的爱。
The first 3 kind of love is more or less much about ourselves, because why you love someone? Because you know he is very good to you, he helps you, he cares for you.
前面讲的3种爱多半都是一种关系之间的维持，因为别人对你好，所以我也要对他好才对。
Most of the love in this world are self-centered.
今天我们看到世界上所有我们谈得到的爱，都是以自我为中心的一种爱。
Next slide, we showed it. It's called a self-centered love.
所以在下一个荧幕上看到说，这种爱都叫做自我为中心的爱。
The Bible have a description on this.
圣经里面谈到这样的事情，
Using the word filial to describe a self-centered love.
所以圣经当中原文当中用 filial 这个字呢，来形容这种自我为中心的爱。
Let's give you an example.
给大家一个例子，
Let's turn to Matthew 23, verse 6.
我们请看马太福音26章，
Matthew 23, verse 6.
马太福音23章的第26节。
Matthew 23, verse 6.
马太福音第23章26节，这边说到：你这瞎眼的法利赛人，先洗净杯盘的里面，好叫外面也干净了。
Verse 6. 23, verse 6.
第6节，23章的第6节， 23章第6节这边说到喜爱筵席上的首位，会堂里的高位。
Here Jesus was rebuking the Pharisees
在这边呢，主耶稣呢特别责备这些法利赛人，
because they are hypocrites.
因为他们是这种假冒为善的人。
But there's one thing that they did wrong.
但是呢，有一件事情他们做错了。
The Bible said they love faces, they love respect from other people.
我们看到法利赛人在这个地方，在众人面前喜欢顾自己的面子，喜欢被人尊敬。
So when they go to a banquet or feast,
所以当他们来到了宴席或是一些重要场所的时候，
they love the best place in the feast.
所以这样的人喜欢坐在最首位、最高位，
They love it
他们喜欢这样做。
because in the feast there's one seat which is the most important place.
我们都知道
Most honor.
在任何宴席当中呢，都有最重要的那个位置，
They love the seat.
那他们喜欢坐那里。
Why they love the seat?
为什么他们爱坐那里？
Not because they love to take care of the seat or to sit there.
他们爱坐那里，不是因为他们喜欢那个座位，想要保护那个座位，不是这个样子。
They love the seat because they love themselves.
因为他们爱坐那个座位，是因为他们爱自己。
They sit on there, they have good respect, people pay tribute to them.
因为一旦坐上那个位置以后，大家都会看到你坐在那个位置而尊敬你。
So they love the seat not because they love to take care of that seat
所以说，他们爱那个位置，不是因为爱照顾那个位置，不是这样的。
or because they love themselves.
原因是因为他们爱自己，喜欢在那个位置上。
So, to be honest, most of the love in the world are conditional, right? It's kind of condition exchange.
今天的世界，我们谈到很多的爱，其实都是一种带了条件式的爱。
Why I love you? Because you treat me quite well. You love me.
原因为什么我要爱你？因为你爱我，你待我不错。
You bring food on the table.
那么你把你的带东西来到桌上让我吃。
You take care of me when I'm sick.
那么每天的照顾都是由你来照顾。
You're quite handsome. You're quite pretty.
或是对方长得非常的美丽，非常的英俊。
And I know if I love you, if I marry you, I'll have good prospect in the future.
换句话，如果我嫁给你或娶了你呢，对未来，对我来说都是好处的。
Because those are good condition, they don't lack people looking prospect from them.
因为呢，这样看起来呢，在别人眼里面呢，我这样做还是不错的。
条件好的人。
条件好的人
Always, there are a lot of people ask about them. Oh, are they available? Are they available?
所以条件好的人总是觉得说，总是会被人家问了，不知道他可不可以
If you're available, I can love you.
如果你可以的话呢，那么我就释放我的爱
This
了。
kind of love is very common
我们可以看到这样的爱呢，在世界上常常看到，
because we all care about ourselves.
原因是因为我们总是先顾自己再说。
However, the love from God is not self-centered.
但是我们反观神的爱呢，不是一个自我为中心的
The
爱。
love of God in the Bible used a special word. It's called agape to describe it.
在圣经原文当中呢，形容神的爱呢，用 agape 这个字呢，来形容神所放出
If
的
you
爱
look。at the dictionary, in the original Greek word is agapeo, which means selfless, sacrificial, unconditional love.
如果我们回到希腊的字典里面，特别形容 agape 这个 agapeo 这个字呢，事实上这个字代表的是牺牲的，是没有条件的一种爱。
And that is exactly the Greek word that Jesus used in Mark chapter 12, verse 30.
所以我们看到在马可福音12章30节，主耶稣特别用了这个字来形容那个爱字。
Let's read again, Mark chapter 12, verse 30. This is the Bible verse we have to remember today.
我们今天要一定记得这一节哦，马可福音12章的30节。
And you shall love. This love is agape.
这边看到说要爱主你的神，这个爱就是用 agape 这个
The
字来形
Lord your
容。
God with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind, all your strength.
然后这个爱必须是尽心、尽性、尽意、尽力的。
That is the first commandment.
那这就是第一个诫命。
Why God demand us to love Him using agape, selfless love.
那我们就要问了，神为什么要我们爱神，用这种牺牲的、没有条件式的爱呢？
It's not like filial, it's not like any self-centered love.
那不是我们刚才所讲的以自我为中心的爱呢，来爱神呢？
Because God loves us with agape.
原因就是因为神先爱我们，是用这种 agape 的这种爱呢来爱我们。
Let's turn to Galatians chapter 2, verse 20.
我们请看加拉太书，
Galatians 2:20.
加拉太书2章20节。
Galatians 2:20.
加拉太书2章20节，我已经与基督同定十字架，现在活着的不再是我，乃是基督在我里面活着，并且我如今在肉身活着，是因信神的儿子而活，他是爱我，为我舍己。
Paul didn't know Christ before.
以前的保罗不认识所谓的基督，
Not only that, he was the one who go everywhere to try to arrest Christians and put them to jail.
他不但不认识他，并且迫害基督徒，把基督徒抓到监狱里。
And they're happy. He is very happy when he saw Stephen being stoned to death.
所以当他看到了圣徒被石头打死，他非常开心。
But until one day he was chosen by Lord Jesus Christ.
直到有一天，他被神所招了。
On the way of Damascus, his eyes was blind.
他走在要去大马色路上的时候呢，他的眼睛突然瞎了。
He heard the voice called, Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?
那么他听到一个声音告诉他：扫罗，扫罗，你为什么逼迫
He
我？
asked the voice, Who are you, Lord?
那么他问这个声音说：你是谁？
The answer, I am the one, Jesus, you persecute.
他说：我就是你那逼迫的基督
And
耶
from
稣
then
啊。
on, from that day on, he know who is Jesus.
所以从那一天开始，那一刻开始，保罗认识了谁是耶稣基督。
Jesus loved him before Paul loved him.
那么主耶稣爱他呢，在保罗开始爱耶稣之前，主耶稣就爱他了。
Jesus died for Paul.
那么主耶稣为保罗而死啊，
He didn't know it before,
他之前的保罗完全不晓得，
but now he knew.
现在他知道了。
So that's why in Galatians here, he recalled why he followed Christ.
所以今天我们看到加太书2章这边，保罗说他为什么要跟随耶稣？
Because he loved me.
因为这个基督爱
Now,
我。
that love is agapeo.
那么这个爱就是阿卡佩无条件的爱，
He self-sacrificed for me.
因为呢他已经为我而死啊，
This is love.
这就叫做真爱。
Sometimes we are confused in this world, right? The definition of love.
今天我们在世界上看到各式各样的爱，有时候我们都已经模糊了，
Sometimes we think that, oh, you treat me well, I treat you good. No, this is love.
因为我们觉得这个世界上的爱不就是你爱我，我爱你，我对你好，你对我好而已嘛。
But the love of God is different.
但是今天我们对神的爱要跟这个不一样的，
It's sacrificing.
必须是要能够舍己的爱。
When a person is very selfish, he's not willing to share anything.
当一个人很自私，以自我为中心的时候，他不会有分享的动作。
Some child, especially if they are the only child, they grew up, they don't have to share anything, right? They got everything, all the love from parents, grandparents.
尤其我们看到家里面，如果是单独一个小孩子，这个小孩子总是吸收所有人的爱，但是他不愿意分享出去。
So if the parent did not teach them properly, they may end up very selfish.
如果父母没有真正的教他说怎么样分享这个爱的时候，有时候我们看到小朋友会比较自私一
So
点。
if a person have no love, he doesn't know sharing.
所以当一个人不知道什么叫做真爱的时候，他就不会怎么样叫做分享这个爱。
Sharing is not easy
分享是不容易的，
because when you share, you have less.
因为呢，你一旦分就是少的意思。
But nowadays, the social media, everybody say, oh, share, share. Actually, those are not sharing.
所以今天我们看到这些社交媒体里面，大家说啊，我分享这个给你分享那个不叫分享啦。
Sharing is after you share, you have less. You have sacrificed a little bit.
当一个人谈到真正的分享的时候，表示说我的份已经分出去了，我的盘上已经少了。
That is called sharing. It requests some kind of sacrifice.
那个就叫做真正的分享，因为分享表示我也要有所牺牲了。
Let's say I have a sandwich.
比如说我有一个三明治，
You don't have food.
那么对方没有东西吃，
You are hungry.
我也饿。
Okay, I cut my sandwich half. Okay, so you have half, I have half. We share.
虽然我很饿，但是我把三明治切一半给你，所以我吃一半，你吃一半，
My food reduced.
所以我吃的只有剩下一
I'm
半。
not very filled, but at least you have something to eat.
虽然我吃不饱，至少对方也是肚子饿的人可以吃
So
另外一个三明
sharing
治。
is very good
所以
virtue.
分享是一个很好的品德。
But one step more about sharing is sacrificing.
我们更进一步，在分享的更进一步，也就是牺牲啦，
That is not easy.
这就不容易了。
What does it mean?
什么意思？
I have only one sandwich.
我只有一个三明治，
I'm very hungry.
我肚子饿了，
But you, I look at you. You have 3 days you didn't eat.
但是我看对方做的这个人呢，3天没吃饭了。
Wow, look at me, like the saliva coming out, and then his face very pale.
他看到我的三明治在手上，他连口水都流出来了，脸色都发白了。
Even though I too are very hungry.
是的，我自己也饿。
I said, no, you know what? You take this sandwich. I can manage another meal, no problem.
但是我们愿意将这个三明治给对方，我自己再想办法。
After I give it to you, I don't have it.
但是我把这个三明治给了之后，就这么一个，我也没有了。
This is called sacrificing.
那么这样就叫做牺牲啦。
No, most people cannot do this.
很多人做不到的，
Even among friends.
就算在好朋友当中，
Only one possibility that people can do this.
那么只有一个可能性，
Maybe do it to your children.
也许我们为小孩子牺牲，
Because it's from you, it's from your blood.
原因是因为我们的下一代从我们而出，我们会为他想牺
You
牲。
love him or her more than you love yourself, so you can sacrifice.
也许我们爱我们的小孩超过爱自己，所以我们可以达到这种 一点点牺牲的目的。
Why God can sacrifice His life for us who are so unworthy?
我们今天反过来，神为什么看我们这种完全不值得的人，也愿意奉献这种牺牲的爱？
Because we are His children.
原因是因为我们在他的眼中是他的儿女，
Not because we are very pretty or we behave very well,
绝对不是我做得好，绝对不是我长得漂亮。
but because we are His children.
原因是因为我在神的眼中是他的儿女。
So now today, God wants us to love Him the way He loves us.
今天神要我们反馈给他的爱是跟他爱我们的爱一样的，
He didn't want anything less.
他不要有打折的爱，
He didn't only want that you want Him to be one of His friends, one of your friends,
他不希望我们看他像看其中一个朋友而已，
or one of the hobbies.
或是只是当他其中一个习惯而已。
He doesn't want you to think about Him only when you have time.
他不要让我们想他的时候，只是因为我们有时间想他才想他。
He didn't want you to think about Him when you need Him.
我们不要他不希望看到我们把他当成只是暂时性、需要性而已。
He wants you to love Him the way He loves you.
他需要我们全心全意像他爱我们一样的来反爱他。
Let's turn to 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 14 to
我们
15.
请看哥林多后书，
2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 14 to 15.
我们哥林多后书5章的第14节，原来基督的爱激励我们，因为我们想一人既替众人死，众人就都死了。
15.
15节，并且他替众人死，是叫那些活着的人不再为自己活，乃为替他们死而复活的主活。
Here Paul describes about the love of Christ.
在这里，保罗再度形容什么是基督的爱。
This love is agapeo.
这样的爱叫做 agapeo 的
The
爱，
selfless, sacrificial love of Christ, compels me.
这样的爱是没有自我为中心，是牺牲的爱，激励我保罗啊。
That word compels means pushing, a very big force to pushing you.
在这里，保罗说用激励，这种爱会激励我，换句话，能够推动我啊。
I know some parents, right? They really love the children.
我们都知道，父母一定爱小孩，
They even work one job or two jobs.
为了这个小孩可以做一份工、2份工，
Pay the rent,
然后为了要付房租，
buy food on the table,
能够提供这个餐桌上的食物，
and then buy them nice clothes,
然后能够买给他们好的衣服穿，
send them to school.
奉他们到好的学校读书。
Some parents, when they dress very, very badly, right, very normally, old clothes for 10 years. But the children, wow, has good sneakers, good jacket.
我们会看到说，父母亲愿意穿的比较旧、比较老的衣服，但是却要给小孩穿最新的鞋子、最漂亮的衣服。
But those parents, they look very happy when their children are healthy.
当我们看到这样的家长的时候，我们看到他们脸上带着开心，带着满意。
Even work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, right? Wow, there's energy behind it. For my children, I can suffer.
就算他们1个工、2个工，从头到尾在工作，但是为了要爱小朋友的爱呢，能够激励他们，能推动他们，
It's not because they are not tired,
不是因为他们像超人不会累哦，
but because there's love.
原因就是因为后面有那个爱在推他们。
Just like when you're taking care of the baby, in the middle of the night, you wake up 4 times. You still go on it, right?
就好像身为父母的新生的小孩，一个晚上起来4次，但是身为父母的很累，还是要起来。
Paul said, Christ's love compels me.
今天保罗在这边说，基督的爱激励我。
Yes, it's not easy for Paul to preach the gospel.
事实上，对保罗来说，要宣扬神的道不容易。
Everywhere he goes, he faces suffering.
他不管到哪里都是有困苦，
It's not about getting tired or not,
不是说累跟不累的问题。
but he got beaten up.
他是身体受苦，被鞭打，被责罚。
He got put to the jail,
他因为传神的道被关在监狱
but he never complained.
但我看他从来没抱怨过。
Why?
为什么？
Because the love of Christ compels him.
原因就是这个基督的爱在后面呢，激励他，推动他。
Sometimes we forget about how Lord Jesus loves us.
有时候我们真的忘记了神当时怎么爱我们。
Maybe only during the Holy Communion we think about it a little bit.
也许在我们领圣餐的时候，我们会偶尔想这么一次。
But if we can think it more often, day and night,
但是如果我们在每天的生活当中，我们常常去想起神的爱，
there was a sister.
有这么一个姐妹，
His children turning 18.
那么她的小孩呢18岁了，
And then she told them,
那么告诉小朋友，
when you're 18, I want you to watch one R-rated movie.
那么你现在18岁了嘛？我就让你看限制级的电影。
Usually Christians shouldn't watch any R-rated movie, right?
那么我们基督徒事实上不太适合看任何限制级的电影啊。
There's only one R-rated movie that we should be watching.
那么只有一个列为限制级的电影呢，我们基督徒应该看。
There's a movie called The Passion of the Christ.
那这个电影就叫做《基督的爱》啊。
Made in about year 2004.
大概在2004年制作的，
depicting Lord Jesus Christ's last 12 hours on earth when he faced all the suffering in the crucifixion.
那么这个主题呢，最主要也就是在耶稣受难之前的12小时，整个情节。
Because the cinematic portrait of the Lord Jesus Christ when he suffered is so real and so bloody, so cruel, so the government have to raid it out.
那么制作人呢，将这个电影很真实的按照圣经的方式形容当时那12小时主耶稣在受难的时候，所以说被电影认定为属于限制级。
God is very cruel, very violent.
那么在那个情节当中是非常的残忍，非常的血腥痛苦。
However, they have done all the research. It is not exaggerating. Actually, all the things happened in Jesus' time are exactly the same.
但经过一些这个读经者来看到说，事实上这样的情节没有夸张，真的是按照圣经当中整整的印制在电影当中。
So the mother asked the child, "You have to watch. Now you're 18. You have to watch that movie."
好了，那这个妈妈呢就真的说，既然你们都18岁了，你们就看这个电影。
Wow, and they watched the movie.
那他们就真的看了。
After watching the movie,
看完之后呢，
the children cry.
这18岁的小朋友真的哭啊。
Because in the past, when they read the Bible, they say, "Oh, Jesus died for us. Jesus was crucified." Just a word or two.
那么在以前每次看圣经，知道说主耶稣为我而死，主耶稣为我受难，但是呢，就是1-2节过去了。
They thought Jesus died just very quick, very simple.
那么他们认为耶稣的死呢，挂在十字架上，很快可能就结束了。
But they didn't know how Jesus was tortured.
完全没有想到，在主耶稣死之前呢，被折磨
His
过，
whole body was bruised.
他的全身上下没有体无完
And
肤
the
了。
process was so painful.
那么这整个过程当中呢，是这么的痛苦啊！
So the children cried the whole night.
所以小朋友就哭了，整个晚上哭。
And the mother told them,
妈妈告诉他们
"You know what? This is what? This is I don't want you to forget in your whole life.
那么这样的情景呢，在你的生活当中呢，你永远不可以忘
In
记。
your life, you face a lot of challenges.
在你的未来的生活当中，你会面对很多的困难。
Sometimes your faith will be weak.
那么有时候我们的信心会软弱，
Sometimes you face temptation.
有时候我们会面对诱惑。
But every time you think about Christ
但是每一次想到神，想到基督耶稣，
and the way He died for us on the cross,
想到基督在十字架上为我们受
and
死
His
情景，
love will give you strength to move on.
就是因为那个为我们牺牲的爱呢，能够让我们继续往前走。
So today, we have to think about a question.
所以今天我们真的要想一个问题，
The question is,
问题
what
在这
have
里。
you sacrificed for the one you loved before?
那么今天我们为我们所爱的牺牲了什么呢？
Whether it is a person or a hobby, if you love that, how much have you sacrificed?
今天我们爱一个很好的这个一个人的话，那么我们为这个人牺牲了多少
I still remember more than 20 years ago, I know a brother.
？20年前我记得还这个弟兄，
He's from America.
他从美国来，
But I see him always fly to the Canada to attend youth event.
但是我总是看到他呢，他搭的飞机来到加拿大，参加在加拿大举行的青年的活动。
At the beginning, I thought he's very fervent. I come to Canada to attend all the youth event.
刚开始我见到他几次，我觉得说，这个青年真的是很热心呐、哇，飞了飞机来到加拿大参加。
But later, I found out it's not the true reason.
那么之后呢，我发现真正的理由，
The true reason is he really liked one of our sisters in Canada.
那么真正的理由是因为他在加拿大呢，看上我们在主内的一个姐妹，
So by flying all the way here to attend activity, he can see her.
所以说，这大老远的搭了飞机从美国来到加拿大呢，就能够看到这个姐妹。
When he come here,
当他来的时候，我问他，
wow, you spend all the money, all the time you're coming here.
你花了这么多时间，花了这么多钱，搭飞机买机票来到这里，
Does it worth it?
值得吗？
You're already talking so much on the phone already. You spend so much money on long distance call. Why you have to fly over here?
你已经花了很多的长途电话费跟这个姐妹聊天讲话，为什么你还要亲自飞到这里来呢？
It's too much sacrifice.
这是未免有点牺牲太大了吧？
He said, no, it's not sacrifice.
他说这不叫牺牲呢。
Every time I come here, I saw her. I'm so happy.
每一次我来这里看到她本人呢，我就很开心了。
I hope that one day I can marry her, bring her home, so I don't have to fly here.
因为有一天呢，我要娶她，然后把她带回美国，我就不用每天看她嘛，每天这个每一次都要飞过来。
So I remember he said, it's not a sacrifice. I'm happy doing what I'm doing.
所以我还能够回忆起他说这个不叫牺牲啦，这个是很开心的事啊。
If you love Jesus,
今天如果我们爱主耶稣，
if you love the way he loved you,
今天如果我们爱主耶稣，按照主耶稣爱我们的方式去爱他，
nothing is a sacrifice.
所以没有一件事对我们来说叫做牺牲啊，
You really enjoy it
你会甚至很开心的做啊。
because you have love.
原因就是因为我们有这个爱啊。
Let's turn to Matthew chapter 10, verse 37.
我们再看马太福音10章，
Matthew chapter 10, verse 37.
马太福音10章37节。
Matthew 10:37.
马太福音10章37节，爱父母过于爱我的，不配做我的门徒；爱儿女过于爱我的，不配做我的门徒。
38.
38节，不背着他的十字架跟从我的，也不配做我的门徒。
39.
39节，得着生命的将要失去生命，为我失去生命的将要得着生命。
Here Jesus tells us how can we finish this heavenly journey.
主耶稣在这边告诉我们如何完成这天国之路，
It's to keep the first commandment.
也就是要守住那第一条
And the
诫命，
greatest commandment,
也是最重要最大的诫命，
to love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your mind, all your strength, all your might.
也就是要爱主你的神，用尽心尽意尽性尽力去爱他，
And you have to love him more than anything else.
而且要超过所有的爱。
Now, let's talk a little bit about what does it mean with loving with God with all your heart.
所以我们来谈谈说什么叫做用你的心尽心去爱。
What does it mean all, not part of it?
为什么说要尽力尽全部，而不是一部分而已？
Because loving relationship is demanding no sharing.
我们可以看到，爱的关系是不可以用分享的，
Especially in a marriage.
尤其在婚姻关系当中。
Other love can be shared, but the marriage love between husband and wife cannot be shared.
是的，也许我们谈到其他的爱可以用分配的，但是来到了夫妻之间的爱是不能够用分配或是分享的。
For example, I have friends. I not only have one friend, I can have 10 friends, no problem.
是的，我有一个好朋友，也许我可以有10个好朋友，这个没问题。
If you tell your friend, I have other 9 friends, he will not be jealous, right?
如果今天我们告诉其中一个好朋友说，我有其他9个好朋友，你放心，那个人不会生气的，
Because friend is like this.
因为朋友是这样子。
He may say, oh, may I know your friends too, so we can be friends?
是的，朋友可以认识朋友，大家互相很好的关系，这都没问题。
Because friends is not exclusive.
因为朋友不是一个绝对性的。
Friendship can be shared.
是的，朋友之间的关系，我们可以用分享这个字来说。
Love in a marriage cannot be shared.
但是婚姻之间的这样的爱情是不能够被瓜分的。
If the moment you started to share with somebody else, your marriage, your love relationship will break apart.
也就是说，当我们想要瓜分我们自己对夫妻之间的爱的时候，那个就是要出问题的
You
时候。
cannot tell your wife, I love you so much. Every day I'll come home, I'll bring the money, But you know what? I'm sharing your love with another person.
我们不能够在一边说我好爱我的太太啊，我每天为这个家赚钱，带食物给她，但是我还有另外一个女人，我也想要去爱她。
Once a week I'll go there. You don't be angry.
7天之内，我有1天会去她那边，你不要生气哦。
No, the wife will be so angry.
这可以成立吗？绝对成立不起来的。
Because in a love relationship, in a marriage, love cannot be shared.
因为在夫妻之间的爱是不能够被瓜分的。
Yes, in our life we love a lot of different things.
是的，在世界上呢，我们爱很多事。
But the Bible tells us
圣经告诉我们，
the most important love, the most precious love, you have to give it to God.
最重要、最真诚、最不可以瓜分的爱，要一定爱神。
Let's turn to Matthew chapter 6, verse 24.
我们请看马太福音第6章，
Matthew chapter 6, verse 24.
马太福音6章的第24节。马太福音6章24节，一个人不能侍奉2个主，不是恶这个爱那个，就是重这个轻那个。你们不能又侍奉神，又侍奉马门呐。
Jesus already tells us we have to make a choice.
好了，耶稣在这边告诉我们，你要做选择了。
Yes, for example, money is very important.
是的，钱重要。
Who doesn't need money in the world?
今天谁不要钱？
Everybody needs money.
每一个人都要钱，
Everybody want more money.
每一个人都想赚更多钱。
But is money the most important thing in your heart?
但是今天在我们的心里面，钱是不是真的最重要的呢？
If you love money more,
如果当我们把钱当为最重要的话，
you cannot love God.
我们就没有在心去爱神了。
If you love money more, you cherish your job more.
如果我们爱钱比较重的话呢，我们会看工作比较重。
And then even during the service time, you don't have time to come in.
那么就算是聚会时间，也许我们也不会有时间来聚会了。
Even if you're sitting here, you're still checking your phone, your messages. You say, oh, anyone calling me?
就算这样的话，我们来到了会堂，我们还是要看着手机，看有没有人打电话给我。
If you love money more,
如果今天我们爱钱比较重，
you will spend all your effort going after it.
爱钱比较重，我们就会将所有的心、所有的努力放在那个比较重的地方。
Earn money, oh, you have a lot of energy.
赚钱，一谈到赚钱，我充满了活力。
Church work, oh, so tired.
一谈到要服侍神，我就觉得累。
Because our heart is there.
原因是因为我的心就在那种的地方。
So sometimes we have to make a choice.
所以有时候我们必须要做抉择啊。
It's not that we don't earn money.
不是说叫大家不要赚钱。
But you have to know what is more important.
今天我们在谈什么叫轻，什么叫重。
Jesus said, if you cannot serve both.
但是主耶稣说了，不能侍奉两个哦。
Your heart can only give to one.
我们的心只能给一个而已哦。
Your heart can only give it to God.
我们的心只能够给那唯一的神呐。
So I look at the news recently.
最近我们看新闻啊，
During the past few months, during the pandemic,
在这个疫情当中啊，
people spend a lot of time on internet.
很多人花了很多时间在网上。
Not only browsing, streaming videos for entertainment because it's so boring to live at home.
原因是因为太无聊了，在这个疫情当中，不只是单单上网浏览而已。
But people also spend not only time, but spend more money than before.
那事实上，在这个网上呢，不是时间花下去，花了更多钱。
Don't think that, during the lockdown, there's no shop to go, more is nothing, right? People spend more on Amazon, on the online shopping.
所以我们看到，在这样的情况之下呢，上网买东西的人反而越来越增加了。
Just like a few days ago was Amazon Prime Day, right?
那么几天前呢，这个 Amazon 呢是这个特价时间
I don't
呢
know whether we get anything from it.
那不知道在座的有没有人趁这个特价2天特别买东西啊？
Some people don't lack anything, but they say, it's a Prime Day, so I should buy something. What should I buy? Let's go to check it out.
有时候我们事实上什么都不缺，但是因为这个2天的特价呢，我就觉得我应该买点东西才对啊。
We buy not because we need it,
我们今天买不是因为我需要啊，
but because we want it.
而是我想要啊。
Or because I'm very bored, so I need to buy something to make myself happy.
因为最近呢太无聊了，我买点东西让自己开心嘛。
That's why this drive the whole busyness in our life.
所以我们看到这样的忙碌的思想当中呢，使得我们自己看起来都好忙啊。
There's nothing wrong to buy things.
买东西没有错，
Nothing wrong to earn money,
赚钱没有错，
spend money.
花钱没有错。
But what is your heart is on?
好，今天我们的心要摆在哪里？
You have to ask yourself,
我们常常要问自己，
what is your heart is really on?
今天我们的心放在哪里？
Let's turn to 1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 3.
来，我们再看撒母耳记上，
1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 3.
撒母耳记上7章的第3节。
1 Samuel chapter 7, verse 3.
撒母耳记上7章3节，撒母耳对以色列全家说：你们若一心归顺主，就要把外邦的神和亚斯他路从你们手间除掉，专心归向主，单单的侍奉他，他必救你们脱离非利士人的手。
How? Here tell us how to love God with all our hearts.
今天这里告诉我们，我们怎么样尽心爱主。
Here the Bible said, all your heart means only one heart.
这里说到什么叫尽心，也就是只有一心呐。
Your heart can only have one God.
换句话，在你的心里面只能有一个神呐。
You cannot have God and idols at the same time.
我们不能够同时心里面有神又有偶像。
If you believe in God, you throw all the idols.
既然我们要归顺一个神的时候呢，所有的偶像都要去除。
I remember, a couple of years ago, I went to a truth seeker's house
记得几年前呢，我到一个慕道者的家里面，
because he's willing to be baptized,
因为他有心要受洗，
but he has some idols in the house.
但是家里面呢却有一些偶像。
He asked me, preacher, there's some idols, so can you come in the house to take away from us?
他也很谦卑，叫传道呢到他的家里面呢去除掉一些偶像。
I asked how many.
我问他多少，
Oh, it's not that much, just a couple.
他说不多了，就两个。
But when we went to his house,
当我们到他家之后，
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so many.
我们会看到不止2个哦，甚至到5、6、7、8个都有。
Some even gold-plated.
那么有的是烫金的哦，
Some even very beautiful.
有的是很漂亮的偶像哦。
You can sell it. I think you can even sell it for money.
那么事实上，那些偶像是花了很多钱买的了。
But he decided, now I want to be a Christian.
但是他当时决定，我今天要成为基督徒，
I follow only Jesus.
我只一心跟随耶稣
So
了。
all the old idols have to go away.
所以所有东西呢，都必须要全部除清
So
啊。
at the end, we carry the whole box. So heavy.
所以最后我们离开的时候呢，我们拿了整箱的偶像出他的家门。
Yes, it's true. In your heart can only have one God.
所以告诉我们说，在我们的心灵当中，只能够一心有主。
This is exactly what the first commandment told us.
这也就是在10诫当中的第1诫告诉我们
No
的：
other God besides the Lord of God.
你们只能够敬畏那独一的真神。
Today, brother and sister, in your heart, who is the most important?
所以弟兄姐妹要问问自己，今天在我们心里面什么最重要？
Who occupies the most important place in your heart?
谁站在我的心里面最重的地位？
If you have a marriage,
今天我们结婚了，
who is the most important person in your heart?
那么今天在我的心灵当中，在婚姻当中，谁是我最重要的人？
Just like last week, we've been talking about marriage.
那么从我们上礼拜就谈到了家庭、婚姻生活。
You can be living in the same house,
是的，我们可以同样住在一个屋檐
but
下，
if no communication,
但是中间没有任何的沟通，
your eyes always staring your cell phone, your screen,
因为我的眼睛总是看着荧幕，总是看着手机。
then your wife is not the most important person in your heart.
这个时候，我们所表现出来，在心里面已经告诉我说，我的太太不是最重要的了。
Or if you're only looking at your children,
如果今天我们只把专注力放在儿女身上，
your husband is not the most important person in your heart.
那么我的先生就不再在我的心里面是最重要的了。
And then your marriage will starting to fall apart.
那么这个时候，婚姻就要亮红灯了。
You have to put the person in the most important place in your heart. This is your spouse.
今天我们要把最重要的那个人放在心中最重要的地位。
Spiritually,
属灵来说
you，have to put God in the most precious place in our heart.
今天我们要将这位神放在我心中最重要那个地位，
This is called loving God with all our heart,
这才叫全心的去爱神，
not part of it.
而不是一部分来爱神。
Like today, we're sitting here.
就像今天我们在座，
Do you sitting here worshiping God with all your heart?
今天我们敬拜神，坐在这里是不是全心来敬拜他？
Some people sit here, but the heart is not here.
有的人正坐在这边，是的，我的心已经外游走了，
Keep surfing the phone,
也许低着头看手机了，
talking to the person next door.
或是跟其他人聊聊天了。
If you're here, is your 100% your heart is here?
今天我们既然能够花时间来这里，我们的100%的心有没有来到神的面前？
When we sing to praise God,
今天我们口中说要赞美神，
do you sing with all your heart?
是不是我们真的从口中100%的来赞美神？
Do you mean what you sing?
我们唱的是不是心口？是不是能够同心合意呢？
When you kneel down to pray,
今天我们跪下祷告
do，you give God all your heart?
我们是不是在跪下祷告当中将心用祷告全心献给神？
If you do,
如果我们真的是这样，
God will be very satisfied.
神就会非常的高兴啊
He，will bless you.
那么神就会祝福我们了。
Let's sing him
我们一起唱是
445.
454首，444首。